Do you even remember?
Yeah.
He's gonna remember more than you.
Yeah.
Trust me.
That
He'll
was.
remember.
I'm like obsessed. You have the best style. And you're.
Okay.
Do you model still? I'm sorry.
Edison. You know. Edison, take it down to 0. Take a breath. Take a breath. Find your place. And he was so excited for you to come on the show. So as you can tell, he's way IL.
I was gonna get a spark plug tattooed right here.
Right. Yes.
Well, I'd love to ask you, about gender, do you have any particular way that you ID or identify? Do you identify as queer, lesbian? Do you like any of those words?
I think gay.
Gay?
I think gay is probably the
That's
best.
Yeah.
I think.
Jenny, me too.
Yeah. I don't understand really why there has to be so many different, subgroups.
I know, right? We all like to put
one
stuff
big
in us.
huge group, really.
Yeah, I'm smart too.
Because lesbian
I'm
is
smart.
really, everyone says it, and it's true. It's not sexy. Like, I'm lesbian.
I mean, unless it's someone totally femme saying it, I think it's like it's really interesting. Like, it depends on who's saying it and whose
Right.
mouth is coming out of and that sort of thing. I was just curious, like, if you.
Because to me, you look
But
gay.
You feel a little.
You do. She doesn't. She like.
Do you
She
feel
looked
a
like
little-
a gay boy.
All right, simmer. Do you feel?
Like,
do
Ian
you
could hit this.
see-
So cute. Sorry.
do you feel a little old school? You feel a little old school gay?
I feel real comfortable. I don't know with old school gay, is that like a butch femme thing? Because I do have a very feminine girlfriend. I do. But I don't, I realize the older I get, the more comfortable I am in my own skin. And so there's a lot of things I tried when I was younger, and now I realize that was just my youth.
You say you're comfortable in your own skin. What do you, is it just sort of time on the planet that has gotten you there?
Yeah, I think, we're our own worst judges. So as soon as, you get older and you realize, like, all those things are, most of the stuff we make up in our head is untrue, the negative stuff. You realize that, and you start being okay, wearing Tevas and walking around in shorts.
Right.
Like, I love comfort now. That's all I care about. I'm, like, really into comfort.
I have Crocs. I just want to say that. I have them. I don't wear them out, but I have them at home. I wear them at home. I just want to say.
Yeah, 2 pairs of Birkenstocks.
Yeah, really?
I love it. I'm really into comfort. I feel very happy now.
So do you meditate? What do you do? Like? Would you have a sort of a regimen, a spiritual regiment to keep you grounded?
Well, what I do is I ride my bike. It keeps me completely.
Zen and the art of motorcycle maintenance.
Yeah, I've tried to read that book. I've gotten that book by every single person I know. I have like 7 million copies of that book.
Okay, I won't give you
And
that.
I can't finish it. For some reason, I find the guy really, I don't know, he seems pretentious.
Yeah.
He's going on a bike trip. He's going on a bike trip. Take it easy.
Right.
But, it's about being in the now. That's what it
Right.
is. So every day when
Right.
I'm on my bike and I'm avoiding all these people in cars and all that stuff, I'm just, in that.
I have a friend who's LAPD, and she
careful.
told me that if you have a motorcycle in LA, that your life expectancy is 4 years. Had any close calls?
Yeah, actually, I've had a couple.
Wait, I think the lingo is, I'm sorry, is you ever dumped it?
You ever laid it on its side?
Yeah. Ever laid her down?
Yeah, actually, I got hit by a drunk driver one time, and luckily survived that. And then just recently, I broke my leg in 16 places. But that was a vehicle.
That's
a
lot of good pills.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I would do that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Right? Like 3 years later, it clicks a little and it's really sore. Do you know that if you say, I have a really hard time falling asleep, they have to give them to you? You could take notes.
Can I ask you, are you all better? First of all,
Yeah,
are you better?
I'm better.
You spent the summer shooting Dante's Cove, is that right?
Yeah, that's a gay
Love
soap
Dante's
opera.
Cove.
If you don't know about it,
What is it?
It's a gay soap opera, and it was mainly targeted for men. And there's a lot I didn't realize, but there's a lot of full frontal nudity in it for men.
It's third season?
The 3rd season coming up has a gay character.
What's your role?
I play an antiquities dealer that falls in love with a scuba diving instructor, and it is butch on butch.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And so...
You have to like rock, paper, scissors it?
Is it worth it? Yeah. Yeah, I had to. It was like that.
It's like hard.
And I feel like you could even see me like on grimacing at some points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's your counterpart?
My counterpart is Michelle Wolf. She's
okay, yeah.
a lesbian actress who's out, and there's another lesbian actress, Jill Bennett, who's on there, who's out too.
So when does that start and what network?
That is going to be on Here TV, and it starts in October. And you know, if you guys don't get it, you can all go to my friend Shannon's house because she's going to be throwing parties and TiVoing it and humiliating me.
Also, you just did a movie with the folks from Power Up, is that right?
Yeah.
And Jamie
Babbitt.
Called what?
Itty Bitty Titty Committee. The IBTC, if you're in the know.
So you're busy. So tell what's going on with that? What now?
Well, I think that's going to festivals all over, and it's won a lot of awards. I feel like it's kind of, well, you know what? I love it. I love the soundtrack. It reminds me of growing up in the '90s. It's all riot girl music. It's all about revolution and, you know, thinking for yourself.
What else? What else you got? What's going on for you? What else is going on?
Wow. Let me think. But besides all this stuff like that, what I'm really interested in is right now I'm working for a car collector, and I'm restoring 1935 to 1945 automobiles. And that's actually, I know it's
Domestic
boring to everybody out there,
foreign,
but
or?
I'm really excited about that. Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Cord, and Cadillac. So if, I don't know, it's just, you know, it's like
That's
working
fantastic.
with pieces of art.
You know what?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time coming out. Really, I really appreciate it. Everybody, Jenny Shimizu.